Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 5 of Gimmick Swap Wrestling. I nearly didn't record there because I forgot what button to press and we're a bit late, but here we go. Episode 5. It's been a couple of days since the last one I did. Couldn't film one the other day, but I finally got this card booked. We're in the go home Monday Night Raw to Money in the Bank, and we're kicking off Monday Night Raw. The very interesting matchup. Shawn Michaels tonight has a mystery opponent. If he can beat this mystery opponent, he'll be added to the main event of Money in the Bank for the world title between Roman Reigns and the I'm saying the real names. Between Roman Reigns and the Undertaker. If Shawn Michaels wins tonight, it'll be a triple threat Extreme Rules match. If Shawn Michaels loses, Roman Reigns and the Undertaker will go one-on-one for the title Extreme Rules. What happens to Shawn Michaels? Probably won't be on the card. So this is a big match for him. However, this could also be a big match for his opponent, because based on his opponent's performance tonight, we could be seeing another entry into the Money in the Bank ladder match. Of course, in our main event tonight, we have our last Money in the Bank qualifier, because apart from that, it's mystery entrance and then anyone else to put in. But we're going to find out who Shawn Michaels' opponent is. Oh my god! No way! The newest signee to Gimmick Swap Wrestling! It's Keith Wesley! The limitless Keith Wesley is now signed to Gimmick Swap Wrestling, and he is Shawn Michaels' mystery opponent. The strength and the agility of this man is, quite fittingly, limitless. These men are about to have an absolute slobber knocker. I can already tell that my commentary is so much better than what it was in the last part. That's why the last part didn't get as many views. The first part gets like 120 now. But anyways, we're also nearly at 100 subs. We're like at 92 at this point. I'm actually kind of shaking because we're nearly at 100 subs. But anyways, Keith Wesley makes his Gimmick Swap Wrestling debut. If this man can perform well against one of the greatest of all time, I think there's a Money in the Bank ladder match spot for him. But the limitless one is here as he takes on Shawn Michaels in the opening match to the Go Home Monday Night Raw before Money in the Bank. Let's get this match underway, ladies and gentlemen. It starts off. So we start off with Shawn Michaels, but Keith Wesley, nice counters now. Lee gonna grapple with Shawn Michaels, puts him in the corner. Keith Wesley now. What's he going for? And oh my god, just tosses Shawn Michaels. There we go, the strength I was talking about. And now a German suplex. Oh my god, is Keith Wesley now going in the middle row? What's he going for here? Telling Shawn Michaels to get up. Keith Wesley now. Oh my god, a crossbody! Agility and strength all in one. This guy is the total package. Is now a discus forearm. Takes down Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels hasn't had the best of runs so far here in Gimmick Swap Wrestling. A win against Keith Wesley though grants him a world title match. As now an armbar locked in by Shawn Michaels. It's quite lucky for him, but I think the main reason being is because he's caught up with Roman Reigns and the Undertaker. If it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't give him a world title shot, but it's a dream match, isn't it? In real life, Roman Reigns, Undertaker, and Shawn Michaels are triple threat, so this basically equivalent as that. Now Shawn Michaels working on Keith Wesley as the strikes to the head now. So this match is the Spirit Bomb versus the Sweet Chin Music. The Heartbreak Kid versus the Limitless One. A match, if the men in real life in their primes were to actually have, I'd love, is now, oh my god! Like a kind of figure 4 leg lock like there. Like a mix of a figure 4 and a sharpshooter. Now Shawn Michaels picks up Keith Wesley. And now striking him. What's he going for? Oh my god, an Enziguri catching him. As now he picks him back up. Shawn Michaels. He was going to go for something, but Keith Wesley now just with a chop. Striking him, and now just a headbutt. And oh my god, just tosses him again. You never know what you're going to get from Keith Wesley, whether he's just going to go all out power, or the agility, or clean stripes like that. And now he has him, he's going to go for a camel clutch here, going to try and tap out Shawn Michaels. I think Michaels has got more in the tank, but it's a good way to wear him down as Shawn Michaels breaks free from the hold and trips up Keith Wesley. And now Shawn Michaels, Russian leg sweep. And now once again going to try and dislocate this arm of Keith Wesley. If he does that, Keith Wesley has a lot of moves, won't be able to connect. Is now headlock and the strikes to the side of the head again. And now Michaels He's going to go to the top rope. Are we going to see this? Shawn Michaels with an elbow drop. This could be the beginning of the end. He's going to go for a cover. Is that enough? I'm not sure. 1, 2. Keith Wesley and an easy kick out at 2. Michaels has got to do more. And I think he is. Here we go. If he can hit this, this is all but over. Shawn Michaels. The sweet chin music. No. Keith Wesley moved out the way and now, oh my god, belly to belly. Keith Wesley, that was his opportunity there, but Shawn Michaels back on top. As this match so far towards the end has been all Shawn Michaels, now just going for the standing elbows. And now maybe going to go for another one, but Keith Wesley now. Jawbreaker. Now what's he going to go for? Picks him up on his shoulders. Oh my god! What a manoeuvre. The strength followed up by that rebound strike is now picking him up. Here we go! Spirit Bomb! Cover! 1, 2. Oh, a kick out by Shawn Michaels. That's one of the most beautiful power bombs I've ever seen. Is now Keith Wesley to the top rope. What a moonsault! Cover again. 1, 2. Kick out again by Shawn Michaels. What's it going to take to put this man away? Picking him up. He's going to go for it one more time. No. Shawn Michaels moved out the way. And now the strikes. Picking him up. And there's a power slam. And here we go. Camel clutch of his own. Going to try and make Keith Wesley tap. Both men got so much to win and so much to lose here in this match. Keith Wesley drops Shawn Michaels face first. And now just a massive chop. Shawn Michaels though rolling out the way, went for a drop kick. Keith Wesley blocked as now Shawn Michaels with the upper hand takes him down with a chop. And here we go. Gonna try and go for it a second time. Is this over? Sweet chin music. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Shawn Michaels is in the main event of Money in the Bank. Valiant performance from Keith Wesley, but it wasn't enough. Although that performance 100% deserved him a Money in the Bank spot. I can confirm now, Keith Wesley will be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. What a performance, but at the end, one sweet Shin music was all it takes. Shawn Michaels, Roman Reigns, and The Undertaker in the main event of Money in the Bank Triple Threat Extreme Rules for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Shawn Michaels celebrating. Little bruise in the face there is, uh-oh. The Undertaker's here. Undertaker gets in the ring. Shawn Michaels saying, hold on a minute, these two. Unfinished business is now Undertaker. Oh, Dragon Sleeper cinched in. Shawn Michaels is tapping. As now Undertaker, not done with him there. Picking him up on his shoulders. Power slam is, oh god. Undertaker with a leg drop. The ref looking away, doesn't want to watch this. Undertaker picking him up, takes him down again. Much like Roman Reigns did to The Undertaker on SmackDown. Shawn Michaels though is fighting back. Shawn Michaels went for a drop kick, but Undertaker picks him up and strikes him. No, Shawn Michaels fighting back and a chop, but Undertaker stays standing. Strike and another one. Shawn Michaels is down. I think the Undertaker's going to leave him there. Oh, teasing the choke slam, but he's not going to connect with it. We have our main event set up, and we also have another participant confirmed for the Money in the Bank ladder match. As I can read through the participants so far confirmed for this match. In the Money in the Bank ladder match, we have Seth Thatcher Rollins, Kenny Omega, and Keith Wesley. We have 3 spaces left. One of them will be decided in our main event tonight. And then we have 2 slots, one of them being our new mystery signing, and then one that I have no idea who I'm going to put in for. So we're going to see. As we're now going to move on, how far are we into it? Only 10 minutes, we're good. As we're moving on now to our next match. And a warm-up match for the Mace and Johnny Elite going into their tag team title match in Money in the Bank. And also, the title of what already I've decided is for this video. I know it's a very overdone wrestling trope, but can they coexist? Randall Keith Thornton and Cena going to be teaming up, and they're going to see whether they really do have issues with each other or whether it's just petty fighting and they can work together. However, based on this match, depending on the outcomes, I can already say that I know that Cena and Randall Keith Thornton will be having a match at Money in the Bank. This is to see whether they can keep themselves contained until that point. It's also a warm-up match for the Mace and Johnny Elite, as they will be taking on the New Day, being Kofi Rhodes and Xavier Woods, for the WWE World Tag Team titles. Well, here comes Miz and Morrison, even though that's technically not one of their names. Out first, the A-lister, the Mace. Speaking of the guy, you know, who actually is Mace Dio Madden, what happened to Max Dupree's segment on SmackDown? We're meant to be getting the first client of Maximum Male Models, and we didn't get him. Apparently it's next week. I think it's pretty obvious that it's Mace. However, apparently he said the reason he wasn't there was because he was busy in Europe. It could be Claudio Cesaro, but who knows. But the Mace and Johnny Elite are here after their differences have been settled, after fighting each other in the United States Championship ladder match. They're back on the same page, going for tag team gold as they make their way to the ring, looking to take on two of the best of all time. Out first, here comes the Viper, the Apex Predator, Randall Keith Orton. Of course, you see his initials there on his vest. Obviously stands also for his finishing maneuver, the RKO. Randall Keith Orton, RKO himself, makes his way to the ring, and he doesn't look too happy about having to team up with Cena tonight. Obviously, Cena also debuting new gear, because I was like, I can't be bothered looking at that ugly t-shirt anymore because I designed it. It looks absolutely mince. So I've given him a new attire off of Community Creations. Will probably be his attire for Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank for like big matches and main event people, I will be also giving them like new attires and stuff. But here comes Cena. I do like that gear, and I don't know whether this is being picked up obviously on the mic and stuff because some things are cut out, but I heard a couple of boos there for Cena. Cena, hustle, loyalty and respect is what he preaches as he's making his way down to the ring now. Going to look to team up with a very old rival and a very new rival. It's never they're not fighting, Randall Keith Thornton. As we're starting off this match with the Mace and Randall Keith Thornton. Let's get this started. History between these two slightly is now we start off as the Mace drops Orton. Straight away going to tag in Johnny Elite. There's now Johnny Elite. A kick to Randall Keith Thornton is now Johnny Elite with a DDT. And now a springboard moonsault. Gonna cover. One. Kick out at one. Mace was ready to stop Cena from breaking that up if he needed to, but Cena wasn't going to try it. As now a nice Anaconda Vice as Cena just teasing Randall Keith Thornton. Was running around, was going to break it up, but he's not. Clearly these two have still got some unfinished business. Cena did not break it up as now Randall Keith Thornton finally getting some offense in and now takes down Johnny Elite. Now going to the top rope again. We don't see Orton going to the top rope often. What's he going to go for here? Waiting for Johnny Elite to get up in a diving double axe handle. And now Orton regrettably tagging in Cena. And Cena now, oh! What a lariat by Johnny Elite, and now standing moonsault. And here, in comes a man who Cena has history with, the Mace. So they main evented a WrestleMania once together. Is now the Mace throwing Cena into the corner. This match has been very even considering what I expected now. What athleticism by the Mace as a roll up now. One. Oh, a kick out at one. I expected this match to be pretty much all Cena and Orton. Is now Orton once again. Now this time, bleh. Now he's the one taunting as an elbow drop into the cover. One. Oh, a kick out at one. Orton was going to shove down the Mace but decided against it. These two are teasing each other at every single possibility for a fall. And they're not helping each other out of it. Because if Orton and Cena lose this match tonight, I don't think they're really going to care. Because if it's Cena who eats the fall, Orton's going to be happy. Because it proves that he's the stronger one as a running crossbody. vice versa if Orton takes the fall. As here comes back in Randall Keith Orton. And now, grappling with the Mace, but a nice knee to the gut is now the Mace. Picking him up, what a suplex! And now the Mace, gonna look to tag back in Johnny Elite. Johnny Elite getting back into the ring. Randall Keith Orton refusing to hot tag in Cena as now Johnny Elite taking him down. And now, stomp. What's Johnny Elite going for is, oh! A label lock by Johnny Elite. Cena was kicking on top of the side against it. Super kick to the gut and a standing moonsault. Unless the game counted that as a breakup. It didn't look like it broke up. It just looked like Johnny Elite let it go to attack Cena. And now, oh, what a leg drop. Orton's busted open again. Johnny Elite seeing that decides, I'm going to cover. 1, 2. Kick out. Cena toying with him again. And now the Mace throwing Cena out. This is Elite's moment. If Johnny Elite can capitalise here, this could be it. 1, 2. Kick out by Randall Keith Orton. Johnny Elite to the top rope. Cena back up low. If Cena can make it into the ring, it may be out. An elbow rolls out the way. Is now, what's Cena doing? Foley slam there. Is Cena getting into the ring? And oh, went for a punt. Was distracting Orton. Leaving Johnny Elite to go for a DDT, but no a counter. What the fuck is Cena doing? Stomp to the inner arm there. And now Orton, here we go. The vintage Orton stops. What a fucking camera angle. Nice ass, Orton. It's Pride Month. Stomp to the head. As now Randall Keith Orton picks him up. RKO to Johnny Elite. Might be over. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out by Johnny Elite. And Elite back up. Oh, caught a power slam. And oh my god, tag team wrestling chance indeed. Obviously, rope break doesn't happen unless you firmly grasp the rope. As now Cena tagged back in. Of course, if Cena and Orton win, they want to see who can get the fall for that. Who can actually get the decisive victory. Because that'll prove who's stronger. As now Johnny Elite sending Cena into the corner. Kick to him and oh my god, wait a minute. Johnny Elite gonna go for it. Here we go. Starship pain to Cena. 1, 2. Kick out. The Mace stopping Randall Keith Orton. I don't think he was going to try and break it up anyways, but getting stopped nonetheless. And now Randall Keith Orton takes down Johnny Elite. And now, not going to stop the hot tag. Johnny Elite trying to crawl, but Cena gonna stop him. When the Mace nearly was back in this match, it doesn't happen as now. Cena going for something, but a nice counter by Johnny. And now Johnny Elite just stomping away as the Mace is back in. Cena getting up and oh, catching the Mace. The STF is locked in. Johnny Elite breaks it up. Just out of nowhere, Mace gets in and now elbow there. Johnny Elite rocked. And now Cena leg hooked. Suplex. Johnny Elite rolling out the ring. This is Cena's moment. He's going to the top rope. Cena from the top. Diving 5-knuckle shuffle. Picking up the Mace now. Is this it? Here we go. Attitude adjustment. 1, 2, 3. No! The Mace kicks out. And now the Mace countering. Back and forth action between these two. I thought for sure that was it. As now the Mace. Oh my god! Fucking lights out. 1, 2. Rope break. Again, unless you firmly grasp it or can get a body part fully on it, if it's just under the ropes, it does not count. If you lightly graze it with your finger, does not count. However, that is a rope break here in Gimmick Swap Wrestling. As now the Mace picking him up. Here we go. Skull crushing finale. 1, 2, and Orton decides enough games, time to break this up. But the Mace catching him with a signature DDT. The end may be near for Cena and Randall Keith Orton. The Mace and Johnny Elite might have a very, very clear advantage going into Money in the Bank against the New Day if they can get a win over these two. As the Mace now was going to tag back in Johnny Elite, I believe, but now Cena fighting back, throwing the Mace over the top rope. Cena going to follow. It is currently 8:07. Now on the outside fighting. Referee starting his count. Up to 2 already. And now Cena on the outside. Here we go, this leg hooked suplex to the Mace. Count of 4 is now Cena headlocking the strikes. So far, Cena and Orton have been pretty balanced here. One finisher kicked out of. As now the Mace throwing Randall Keith Orton. Count of 7. The Mace thrown into the barricade. Cena getting back into the ring. Count of 8. Is Cena going to take the count out? Count of 9. Cena has just taken a count out win. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why did he just take the count out? That is not like Cena at all. Very near fall there. The RKO then obviously one of the attitude adjustment. One on the Starship Pain as well. STF that caught the Mace. I just don't understand why Cena would take the count out win. And now Cena and Orton celebrating. Didn't expect this from these two. However, they still have a match at Money in the Bank, so whether they've made amends and their differences have been settled, they still have a match at Money in the Bank. Friendships aside. I'm a bit confused as well because I did schedule for a run-in to happen in that match, but that fits so well. I don't know whether the music's playing right now. But I said how I had a run-in scheduled and all of a sudden the theme went, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I was like, oh my god. Anyways, we're moving on now to our next match. Is another warm-up match. This time, it's a warm-up match for the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. Bobby Roode will be taking on Kevin Owens at the pay-per-view for the Intercontinental Championship. And for Bobby Roode's warm-up, he's taking on Kevin Owens' best friend, Yokozuna. That should be a very good match. Obviously, both of these men, I believe, were in our first ever match here in Gimmicks What Wrestling in the Intercontinental Championship #1 contendership Battle Royal. Of course, Yokozuna was fighting for a chance in that for the IC title, but now realising he's got other titles he can go for. Yokozuna could easily go for the US title, even the world title if he wants to. Then him and Kevin can go for the tag titles and have all the gold. We'll just have to see what happens, but either way, our third match of the night, second last. Here comes the glorious one. Bobby Roode is here. And I've got another comment on that TikTok that I made, by the way. If I go and check here, TikTok. It's now at 35,000 views. What in the actual fuck? Let's see. Hey, it's more praise. Let's go. People just saying that they like Gimmicks What Wrestling's uploaded it on the TikTok. 160 people have put it onto like their favourite videos. I'm quite happy with how things are going, to be perfectly honest here. But yeah, someone just commented. Do you know, I'll shout them out because I'm very happy with the way. Travis Jackson 828 on TikTok commented saying, this is the best thing I've ever seen. And I replied saying thank you. We're doing quite well, as we're nearly at 3,000 followers on TikTok. And we're at 92 subscribers on YouTube. If I can get this video out and it does as good as the other ones, we could be at 100 subscribers by like the end of next week. And I cannot wait. Oh, I've just skipped Bobby Roode being able to do the glorious. He'll get a chance to if he wins. But here comes the man he's facing tonight in his warm-up match. Obviously, they're out as the tag team entrants because they are a tag team. The Intercontinental Champion, Kevin Owens, and his best friend, Yokozuna. The Sammy and KO show. Of course, it being Sammy Yokozuna, but he just goes by the last name like Tommaso Ciampa, now he just goes by Ciampa. But yeah, also by the way, last night on SmackDown, Gunther winning the IC title, perfect. Thought the match was amazing. Riddle versus Roman for, obviously that's the actual spoiler, so I do apologise. Riddle versus Roman for next week's SmackDown, what the fuck. But, still, here we go. Our third match out of 4 of the night. It's Bobby Roode, the glorious one, taking on Yokozuna. This should be a hard-hitting match. These two, both NXT veterans, as we start off Yokozuna just shoving down Bobby Roode. But Roode now taking down Yokozuna. Surprised the ring hasn't broke already. Now choking him out. Of course, I would say this might be a difficult match for Bobby Roode, but Bobby Roode pinned Samoa Joe. Now my headlock story. Samoa Joe, in my opinion, was arguably the favourite and the toughest man in that match on SmackDown. So I was quite impressed with Bobby Roode. I did not expect him to be the one that ended up winning that match, but he did nonetheless. So speaking of Samoa Joe, on Money in the Bank qualifier as a triple threat, you can probably guess who's going to be in it if you saw the last episode. If you didn't, I'll save it for now. But it is a triple threat, the last qualifying match we're going to do unless I decide against it. Oh my god, what a lariat by Bobby Roode. Takes down Yokozuna now, striking him down. Yokozuna back up though, running in. Oh my god, Tower Whirl! Jesus fuck. And now Yokozuna kicked off by Bobby Roode. A man of that size should not be able to do the things that he does. Now Bobby Roode went for a knee. Yokozuna rolling out the way though. And now Yokozuna, here we go, a suplex, and he's going to follow through. Cover. Oh, a kick out just before 1. It's probably more of a 1.5 count considering the referee took a while to get in position, but the headlock and the strikes, very common move amongst the wrestlers here in Gimmick Spot Wrestling. It does the work, so can't blame them. Now Yokozuna picking up Bobby Roode. And now, oh my god, dumping him to the outside. And oh, he's going to follow through with something. Count of 1, Yokozuna just standing ominously on the outside of the arena. Oh, he's turning around now. Yokozuna, oh, knee strike there by Yokozuna. And now again, snap suplex this time on the outside. Count of 3, going for something, but Bobby Roode, nice counter. Surprised he hasn't broken the world. I can't say that. I have no right to say that, and also it's just very mean. Bobby Roode getting into the ring as Yokozuna. Is he going to follow through? He is. Bobby Roode telling him, come on, bring it on. And now, oh my god, what a spine buster! Cover. 1, 2, kick out. Jesus Christ, what a spine buster! And now Roode. Here we go, is he going to go for it? Striking him in the head. And now, oh my god, inverted atomic drop. Strike Yokozuna, nice counter. Straight to the gut, and now here we go! Blue Thunder Bomb! Yokozuna into the cover. Couldn't fall through the cover there, but he's going to cover now. 1, 2, Bobby Roode kicks out. And now Yokozuna picking up Bobby Roode. And forgot the name. Haluva kick. 1, 2, Yoko no! Kick out by Bobby Roode. Of course, the Haluva kick is more effective in the corner, but still nonetheless, oh my god, Yokozuna top rope. What is Yokozuna going for? Yokozuna for the top rope! Hurricane Rana! Bobby Roode though, back into it. Here we go, Bobby Roode, glorious DDT. 1, 2, kick out. What a match. This has honestly been my favourite episode of Gimmick Spot Wrestling yet. I don't know why. When I booked the show, I did not expect much from this card. But so far, these matches have been so fun to watch and commentate on. It's Bobby Roode now picking up Yokozuna. And another spinebuster! He's not done there though. Here we go for the second time. Glorious DDT. That's it. 1, 2. Yokozuna busted open. Is Bobby Roode picking up the win? What a match. So far that is contender for match of the year. All matches have been actually quite good, but the Haluva kick there could have been it. I think if he'd have went for the one in the corner, it might have been it. But a very near fall. Just making it, and then 2 glorious DDTs is what it took, obviously. That glorious DDT has busted open 2 people now, that being Yokozuna and Simone Joe. 2 massive spine busters. That hurricane from the top rope. But Bobby Roode beating the champion's best friend before their match at Money in the Bank is here we go. Glorious. Bobby Roode with an impressive victory tonight as we're moving on now to our main event as we're half an hour through. We're moving on to our main event, which is a triple threat Money in the Bank ladder match qualifier. And it's between the 3 men who couldn't get the job done in the IC title number 1 contender match. I get that's not really that fair, but these people are fighting for an opportunity at a title. This is a qualifier for a qualifier, technically. And to be fair, you can cash in the Money in the Bank on a mid-card title if you really wanted to. I don't know why. So I get it's not really too fair, but I couldn't think of another really good match to book for a Money in the Bank qualifier, and it's my fucking company. So, in our main event, it's a triple threat Money in the Bank ladder match qualifier between Dominik Dijakovic, AJ Styles, and Simone Joe. I'd honestly love it if Dijakovic were to win it. It'd be being a new signing, but not being given special treatment like a Money in the Bank ladder match debut or a match against Shawn Michaels, just tossed into an IC title match. Well, not even a qualifier match. No big introduction, just seen as a new signee. I do kind of feel bad because he's a good wrestler. Of course, I'm talking in kayfabe, of course, if this was Dominik Dijakovic. But still, he's a good wrestler. And I do feel bad for just having him come in like that. So I think it's only fair, since AJ Styles and Simone Joe are bona fide main eventers, this guy's still kind of stuck in the mid-card. We'll give him a shot. If he can prove himself tonight and win, then he deserves it and he goes to the Money in the Bank ladder match. If not, don't blame him. Maybe he's just not ready for it yet. We can easily put him in the mid-card division. I think he could be a viable contender to Karrion Kross's United States Championship. Speaking of the United States Championship as well, following the events that happened on SmackDown, Karrion Kross has been very vocal, and I have been informed that he wants Lesnar. It wasn't his intention to go after the United States Champion from what we've heard. He just saw someone backstage on SmackDown and went for them. However, after the attack, Karrion Kross took it personally and has challenged Brock Kofi Lesnar. I don't know whether I said Brock Lesnar or just said Lesnar, but he's challenged Brock Kofi Lesnar to a one-on-one match for the United States Championship at Money in the Bank. We have yet to hear from Lesnar, however. By SmackDown, by the next episode of Gimmick Sport Wrestling, I will be able to confirm whether the match is happening or not. I hope it does. That'd be a great match. However, I realize I've been sitting on like the edge of my chair. I've just sat back and it felt amazing. Anyways, that match, if happens, should be amazing. And I believe it is a title that Brock Kofi has never won in WWE, the United States Championship. But this isn't WWE, this is Gimmick Sport Wrestling. As AJ Styles making his way to the ring. The final man in this match, I believe I switched up his attire if I'm not mistaken, because some of these people I do like switching up attires now and then, just before pay-per-view, so it doesn't get, oh yeah I have. Changed it just to change the colour, went from blue to green. Simone Joe making his way out to the ring. Of course, for the pay-per-view, I can like, not really a spoiler, but I'll be able to confirm that some people that will have like, you know, custom attires and shit for the show. Seth Thatcher Rollins, Kenny Omega. I wouldn't say Keith Wesley because he's just debuted. The New Day will probably have it. Kevin Owens potentially. Obviously we've seen Cena, Randall Keith Orton. You know, Roman probably not. Shawn Michaels 100% will. If Brock Kofi and Karrion, one of them might have something. We'll just have to wait and see. Of course, if one of these men were to beat the pay-per-view, especially if it's AJ Styles, yes, they are going to get a custom attire. But here we go. Triple threat, main event of Raw. Money in the Bank ladder match qualifier. I'm rooting for Dijakovic. He's my underdog pick. It's here we go. We're starting off. And Dijakovic went for something. Went for maybe a sidewalk slam, but AJ Styles flipping out of it is now. Oh my god. Oh, what a reverse DDT. And now Simone Joe taking AJ Styles from the... I was going to say something that sounded a bit weird. Grabbed him from behind. And now Dijakovic! Diving moonsault. Anyway, there's a Saito suplex by Simone Joe. And now Dijakovic throws Styles in the corner. But now Joe throwing him in the corner as AJ. DDT to Simone Joe. Went to kick him down. And now Dijakovic throwing AJ Styles over the top rope. Simone Joe too busy taunting as Dijakovic takes him down. And AJ Styles now, what's he going for here? Oh, face buster there. Simone Joe taunting away, he's too busy taunting. That might be his downfall. Believe it was also his downfall in the IC title number of contenders matches. Obviously it was Simone Joe who took the pinfall. So some people might say, if anyone, he does not deserve this Money in the Bank qualifier. However, in my opinion, if he can win this match tonight, it proves that it was just a fluke and he can get big wins. Because this match technically does mean more. Now AJ Styles going to run in. Knee, but he moved out of the way. It's Simone Joe now. They take full advantage, strike, chop, but AJ Styles rolling out of the way. And now a double team it looks like here. Double DDT to Simone Joe. And now Dijakovic throws Styles over the top rope and out to the floor. And now Dijakovic going to take advantage, picks up Simone Joe, went for a chop. But Simone Joe now, what's he going for here? Oh my god, knee buster. Styles now talking away, maybe going to set up for a phenomenal forearm, but no, decides just to get back into the ring. And now Dijakovic going for something, but Styles catching him is now. Here we go, pump handle, just drops him on his knee. And now Styles and Joe see each other. And now Styles, here we go. What a combination. Dijakovic talking away, Styles seeing that, going to take full advantage of it. Dijakovic dropped on the top turnbuckle. And now tossed to the outside. And now Styles, combination again to Simone Joe, and a springboard moonsault. And now to the outside, here we go, springboard 450. And now going for the phenomenal forearm, but Dijakovic flattens it before he can get it. Top rope, who's going to get their move first? Phenomenal forearm. Dijakovic breaks up. He should have dived at the top rope and broke it up. That would have been sick. Still, phenomenal form. Dijakovic breaking it up, and now chop block. Dijakovic standing tall. Kick to the leg is now Dijakovic. Here we go. Who's he going to hit it on though? Dijakovic. Here we go to AJ Styles. Discus big boot. And now Simone Joe too busy taunting. Here we go. Feast your eyes. Oh my god. To go to Money in the Bank. 1, 2. Dominik Dijakovic. He's done it. Dominik Dijakovic, with probably the biggest upset we've had so far, is going to Money in the Bank. As Joe eats the pinfall again. This might be the kickstart to this young man's career. I knew there was a reason he should be in this match. I knew something special in him. The discus big boot to AJ Styles knocked him out. Simone Joe too busy taunting. Got grabbed from behind. And the feast your eyes connected. That's it. For the go home Monday Night Raw to Gimmick Swap Wrestling, as I'm going to do a quick run through of the card as I have it right now. The Money in the Bank ladder match. Seth Thatcher Rollins versus Kenny Omega versus mystery opponent versus Dominik Dijakovic versus Keith Wesley versus mystery signee. Mystery opponent being anyone I can put, the mystery signee being someone I know who's going to be in that place. Followed up then, the Mason Johnny Elite taking on the New Day for the tag titles. Then Bobby Roode takes on Kevin Owens for the Intercontinental Championship. Then in part 2, Cena will take on Randall Keith Orton. And I think after their show of respect to each other, I have removed the gimmick from that match. Originally, it was scheduled for a 2 out of 3 falls match. However, towards the end, I believe a sign of respect might have been shown, so they will be having a 1-on-1 normal match. Then after that, it's a placeholder. However, hopefully, that's where, if I can get confirmation from Brock Kofi that this match is on, The United States Championship match will be then. In our main event, Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. Triple threat Extreme Rules for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. In our next episode of SmackDown, I will mainly be confirming Brock Kofi's appearance at the show. And my other match, I believe I won't spoil anything, however, it will be champions versus challengers. That's all I'm saying. As I'm going to end the Go Home Monday Night Raw to Gimmick Swap the Go Home Monday Night Raw of Gimmick Swap Wrestling to Money in the Bank, as I'll see you in the all in all final Go Home show before Money in the Bank, Gimmick Swap Wrestling's Friday Night SmackDown. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the continued support on the videos. We're nearly at 100 subs. Let's get up there. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next Gimmick Swap Wrestling video.